Happy Saturday. Haven't seen this sun in a long time. It's so nice to see the sunshine, and it makes such a difference. Even though there are things that still feel heavy, we move on. I focused last night on everything I'm grateful for, and that truly helps shift. I leaned on this oil in particular, Adaptive, put it in the diffuser, put it on me. It really helps our mental health and helps shift, and just leaned into it, surrendered, allowed myself to be vulnerable, to feel all the feels. I can't fix everything as much as I would love to, but I can support myself, my family. And as much as sometimes it feels like there's a lot of injustices in the world, focusing on what we're grateful for allows the focus on what is good and what needs to be in our life, and to get back connected to our intuition. I found myself, when I get into overwhelm, oh my, oh my, I go sideways big time when I'm feeling overwhelmed. When I get back feeling grounded, I can still feel emotional. I will still feel emotional. Ensuring my chakras are in alignment and not blocked. Yesterday, for sure, third eye and crown were blocked. And for me, that I've noticed it totally makes a difference. So I allowed myself to feel the emotions. I allowed them to flow. Because it's when we block, when we don't allow the emotions to flow, that's when, there we go, even more pain can set in. Interesting. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, and support. That's the card that literally jumped out. So let's look it up. Brothers of the Rose. 64. I'm going to make a point of going outside again to get some sunshine. It's really, really cold here, but it's so nice to see the sun. So this is a card of the sacred masculine. Like the feminine, the sacred masculine exists within each one of us, and together we're all being called to balance both energies within us. Very true. A lot of years, especially when I didn't love my body many years ago, and I found I definitely shifted more into the masculine, more into I was very much focused on the doing, and always wanted to keep myself busy, and wasn't necessarily focused on being and being within me to then heal. So that's interesting. The sun and the moon, the solar and lunar. Perhaps this is what it means to birth a new world. The sacred, natural masculine is something so needed in our world. It's the part of us that lives in deep honor and reverence of the feminine. It recognizes the goddess within our life, including the earth, and is committed to protecting and living in devotion to the feminine. The sacred masculine knows that striving and overpowering, enduring and conquering are not helpful. The sacred masculine is strong and tender, protective but not defensive. This card could be a sign that you're being called to work on the sacred masculine energy within you that's maturing and rising. It could be that you're being called to work on an ancestral healing of a paternal line. It could be an indication that you're being called to invoke or acknowledge the sacred masculine in those around you. Or it could represent the sacred masculine appearing in your life. The sacred masculine exists within all of us. They are encircling you so that you can do your sacred work, so that you can be part of the return of the goddess of this earth. The rose is their emblem, and they wear it proudly on their hearts. So pull out your journal. How are you being called to work with the sacred masculine? I am really curious to see what comes out of this for me. So if this resonated with you, awesome. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I hope you have some sun there. I know it's going to make such a difference for me. It feels like we haven't had sun in a really, really long time. And it drags you down more, especially when there's whatever going on in your life that's out of the norm and not all enjoyable. So lean into what is and lean into your heart and allow yourself to be. That is the biggest thing right now. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be. Yes. Happy Saturday.